everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you do like the content that I make, please give this video a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you do like this content that I'm making, go ahead and hit that notification bell when you subscribe so that you get notified whenever I make a new video. Okay, so I've got some receipts and I've got a haul from CVS. Okay, so this is the shelf, kind of what it looks like. I did want to say I have these. One I got from a friend, and then one I got on Amazon. They're the same brand and everything, just... Okay, so this is what you can search on Amazon if you do want to get these. The first one that I have, you'll notice, is a little bit broke on the side. I don't know if you can tell, but the thing comes off and all that stuff. So I am going to stock my shelves in this, but again, you can pause if you want to look and find one for yourself. Okay, so it does come with quite a bit of things, and I do want to kind of... Oh, comes with 16 accessories. Okay, so the first thing that it comes with, obviously, is the actual thing itself. But this is on top of some of the haul. These two little coasters that go on the bottom of your drink. It comes with 2 of those. It comes with 4 of these, an orange, a purple, a blue, and a green. These go on top of your cans, and you can use them so that bugs don't go in there, which is really good, I have found up at our pool. We have these little things that go on the top of your can, I believe, and we have 4 of those: a purple, a lime green, a blue, and a reddish color. And then we do also have 4 koozies: a black, a blue, a red, and a lime green. Okay, so again, we'll be stocking that and everything, but I kind of want to go into the haul. So we went today to Walmart and to CVS. Okay, let's grab our first CVS receipt, shall we? Okay, so the first thing we got is 2 of the L'Oreal L'Oreal, that's these. And don't mind the mess, that closet is one that I used for my dog's clothes and all that stuff. And then I also have 1 bottle of the Lubriderm. Okay, so the Lubriderm originally was $11.29, and both of the L'Oreals were $5.59 originally. I had a $10 extra buck, a $2 off of 10 when you buy one, or $2 off when you buy $10 worth of Lubriderm products, and I had an 86-cent, I believe it was like 15% off of an L'Oreal L'Oreal. And so I ended up getting probably $20-something worth of items for $10.80, which is a steal of a deal. Okay. Put that box over there. Okay, let's see. The next thing that we have is 2 Palmolive dish detergents. I have a blue and a green right there. And those are the 20 fluid ounces. So they are originally $4.69 a piece. They were on sale for $2.99. This week you also got an extra buck, a $2 extra buck, I believe, when you bought 2. So I ended up getting 2 of those that were originally $4.69 a piece for only $4.30. The next items that we got is the GF, which is the Garnier Fructis Grow Strong. The first one is spelled incorrectly, but those are originally $4.79 a piece. I had a $3 manufacturer coupon and a $2 off coupon on the CVS app, and I got both of them for $3.42. That is them. Okay, let's go to our next receipt The next receipt that we have are Neutrogena Remover Pellets. And that is these. So they were on sale this week for $5 and something. I think it was $5.69 or something. I had a $2.50 off, a $2 off, and then I had 81 cents worth of the 2% extra bucks that I could use. So I used those, and I got those for $8.53. Again, still a deal. Okay, to our next receipt. We have 2 of the Nivea. I really like the Nivea body lotion. Again, I have really sensitive skin, so I kind of have to use what I'm able to use. But they're originally $9.99 a piece. I had $1 off of any Nivea. I had a $4 off coupon and a $4 off coupon again. So I ended up getting $20 worth for $12.04. The next one we have is the Swiffer 24 count Swiffers. Okay, so when I bought these 2 Neutrogena makeup wipes, I got $7 worth of extra bucks back. So I rolled the $7 in extra bucks you can see right there, and a $2 coupon that I had that was from the manufacturer. It wasn't on the CVS app. So this is them. A 24 count of Swiffers, and I ended up only paying out of pocket $2.57, and they were on sale for $10.99, but that is still a deal. It's over half off, well over half off. Okay, the next thing that I got, if it will cooperate, the Suave. Right there, the Keratin Infusion, which is originally $4.29, was buy one, get one half off this week, so that took $2.15 off right there. But you can see I ended up paying $6.77 for 2 of those. And I believe you got $2 in extra bucks, if I'm correct. So the final transaction that I did, I got 2 of the Venus Gillette razors and 2 of the Colgate. Okay, so these Colgate Optic White, you had to be careful because certain ones were not as inexpensive or were not on sale this week. These were on sale for $3.99, and those are 4.2 ounces in weight. And then here are the 2 razors. So we have one of the tropical razors, and then we have one of the Blossom razors. And so the razors were on sale for $6.99 this week, down from $9.99. So that's $3 on each razor that we're saving. And I also used a $3 coupon manufacturer, a $4 off of any purchase coupon, a $4 off of 10 discount promotion, and then I had 49 cents in the 2% back in extra bucks. So for all 4 of those items, that again, I just want to remind you, just the razors would have been $20 for the 2 packs, and then probably another 10, so $30 I got for $11.40. The overall total approximately would have been about $100-ish, and I got it for about $50. So saved half off on that transaction. Okay, so I had 2 coupons for the Swiffers. Okay, when we went to Walmart, they had the Swiffers on sale for $8 and something cents. And this is the 20 count, not the 24. But still, very good deal. These are the Swiffer Mop Heavy Duty for Pet, and those are really good for if you have pet odors in your house. So I ended up getting that Swiffer pack. I had a $2 off coupon on that. So we got that box of Swiffers. That again, it was on sale, but it's originally about $13-ish where we're at. for probably about $6, $7, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna set my phone down and I will show you the rest of what I got. Okay, the first thing that I got at Walmart, other than the Swiffers, of course, they had all their Easter stuff on sale. So I got this peanut butter filled chocolate bunny. It's from the Russell Stover brand. And all of their candy was 25% off as of today, which is the 22nd or 23rd. Okay, and then I got, I'll try to turn them so you can see. Some of the other people in the house have been enjoying these, so I got 2 boxes of Slim Jims. One will go in the stockpile, and one will probably go in the kitchen. So I'm going to set it down again and kind of just get this. Okay. So the first thing that I bought, I do have some things in the stockpile that I want to organize. And so I did get this container, and I will try to find the brand. Okay, so this is the Sterilite brand. It's the 15 quart or 14 liter container. I had some things that I want to put the stuffing in the stockpile, so I got that. The next thing that I got, which was not on sale, and I usually do not like buying things if they're not on sale or if I don't have a coupon, but is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And it does have hyaluronic acid, and it's a water gel. I have heard a lot of people talk about that this is similar to the Laneige cream from Sephora. You can only get that at Sephora. It is kind of expensive, so I was like, if I can save some money, I think this was like $18. If I can save a little bit of money, then that's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm gonna put you, yeah. Now, I did go ahead and get, because I needed some Native shampoo and conditioner. I have found that there's not a ton of promotions or coupons that I have found in my area for the Native, but again, I do have very sensitive skin, and so I have to really watch what I use, and pretty much Native is the only shampoo and conditioner and body wash that I can use, and I can use their lotions, but I can also use those Nivea that I like. So I also got a body wash. This is the 36 ounce. I forgot to say it, but the shampoo and conditioner are 16.5 ounces. So again, I'm gonna sit you down for a second. Hope you don't mind. So the next thing that I got are some soft soaps, and there you went. The next thing that I got are some soft soaps. These are a hand soap that I can use. So I got one of the cherry one, and I got 2 of the watermelon ones. These are normally, I think, around us $1.30, $1.45, something like that. Somewhere in that realm. And they were on sale for $1 this week. I feel like we used to be able to find them for like 97 cents, but not in the last bit. So I'm gonna kind of put those to the side again. And then I did get some chips, but I'm not gonna get those out right now. Okay. So what I would like to do is go ahead and get down here. Okay. So I have these. Oh, and I forgot to say, I did put some paper towels on the bottom and the laundry detergent, because I wanted the laundry detergent, which is a little bit heavier, to kind of weigh down the bottom of the shelf a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm here, and I'm gonna put the Swiffers down here also, because these are also kind of heavy. they will weigh down the shelf on the bottom just a little bit, and that way we'll have less of a chance of it falling. Okay, so there we have our 2 things of Swiffers we got today, and then we have 2 things of laundry detergent and 2 paper towels. Okay, so we're going to start with this shelf with the drinks, and I do have things that I'm going to be putting in the stockpile that are not things that I have personally done hauls with. But I like that these are the top, like they have in like convenience stores. And here's, you can see a perfect representation of that this is broke. And it came to me broke, but it is what it is. Let me sit you down for a second. We are having issues with getting this situated. So I'm just gonna, while I have you kind of sitting down, or like the phone sat down, I am gonna go ahead and kind of tell some of the things that I like and, you know, really quickly, and that I use to get a lot of things that otherwise would be kind of expensive. Like, for example, the shelf that I got, which was not like crazy expensive, on Amazon. It was like $37 or something. But again, you know, money adds up. So I got this shelf pretty much for free. I have a few apps that I use to scan things like receipts and items and things like that. And I am going to go ahead and kind of tell you some of the things that I have that I feel like have made it possible for me to get some of these things with those gift cards that I get from those apps. So the first one is Fetch Rewards, and when you are looking on the app store, it will look like a yellow colored app. And the thing that I love about those type of apps is literally all you have to do is scan receipts. So it's stuff that you've already bought anyway. So you don't have to go out and spend, you know, a ton of money or anything like that. You're just literally getting stuff that you would have bought anyway. And you're scanning the receipts and you're earning money from it. And the next one would be Frisbee, the Frisbee app. Again, this is another one that you can you just scan receipts. You do have the option to put like your credit card in, but I have not. You can opt to not do that, which is something that I like with both the Fetch and the Frisbee app. Let's see, another one that I use, another app, is the Copper app. And you can do different things. You can play games on that one and earn points. You can scan receipts, obviously, which is, you know, what I do. I really don't do any of the I just earn money on that like that. But there are different options on there that you can do. Again, I don't really do a lot of the ones except for I scan receipts. The ones that I'll say, like, the points hurt the most, and like you get more gift cards, in my opinion, is the Fetch app and the Frisbee app. Now, there are also apps that you can scan like the barcode or whatever of the items that you purchase. So one of them is called the NCP. Again, I don't really use that one as much. The ones that I mainly use are the Frisbee app and all that stuff. But I recently got like a $5 gift card from that one. Again, it's not crazy, but $5 adds up, and if you can get that from stuff you're already buying, you know, you might as well. I do have the Purina app. Now that does not give you gift cards, you can earn rewards though. And considering, you know, the fact that we have 2 dogs, well, 2 inside dogs and 1 outside dog, it kind of adds up, like the things that you use for dogs, like food and stuff like that. You can earn coupons on there, and you can get those as rewards. I'm trying to think of what else you can get. You can get like toys for your dogs on there. They also offer like a training thing. You get, when you sign up, 1 free appointment or a vet visit. Not like vet visit, but like they have a vet on hand, and if you have questions, you can ask the vet. 1 time you get it for free. Which, if you're in a pinch, if you're in, you know, a tough situation, then that can definitely be. Okay. So now that I have got this, I know it took me a while, but I have got all of the drinks. I'm saving this space. I have some Gatorade, but I don't have it in here with me, so that will be a later date. Okay, so the third shelf up, I am planning on putting things like body wash and shampoo and conditioner, hand soap, things like that. So I've already got the body wash over there, and again, don't mind that closet because that's mainly one that I use for storage and stuff for my dogs. I am going to put the Native in its own little category, but you can see I put the LVs right there, and I'm going to get the Fructis. And I'm going to get this Suave. I wonder if I should put that up like that. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why I have the lids like that. But anyway, so here we have, you can see all of our shampoos and conditioners. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna also have a thing for lotion right there, and then we're gonna have one for hand soap. And I do have some more over there. It's just gonna take me a second to get there. So we will come back to that as we get there. Let's see. The next thing is over here on this side. I'm gonna put the Palmolive, or just in general, the hand soap or dish soap. I mean, so you can see I kind of have it over there to the side. I'm gonna grab. I have 2 that I got on clearance, and I'll kind of show those now. I got these 2 on clearance, or a manager special, so to speak, at Food City. So it says it expires on June 30th. To be honest with you, I really don't. Like, I feel like they'd be better, or they'd be, you know, good still. So, I mean, I will put those because they will expire technically first. I will put those up front, but I don't really think that it's going to kill you if you use some that are a little bit old. So I have some trash bags. I'm going to put those on this bottom shelf. And let me see, I've got some that are put to the side. Okay, and these are not going to be pretty because they are not in boxes, but it's just something that's going to, because I did not know that I would have a stockpile when I bought those. So I just took them out of the box. But you can see I've got the box back there of trash bags, and then I've got these. I may actually just move the box forward. Put those towards the back. Yeah. And then I'm actually going to turn this reverse. Okay, and then I'm going to put our magic erasers on this bottom shelf too, because that technically is a cleaning product. So there's our Swiffers, our magic erasers, our laundry detergent, our trash bags, the ones that are not in boxes back there, and some paper towels. And then again, second shelf up, we have the drinks. Third shelf up, we have so far put the Native body wash, Native shampoo, miscellaneous shampoos, the Lubriderm lotion, which I need to get the lotions right there, so hold on. So we will put these in here also. And then what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use this just yet because I do have some other ones to get through. I am going to put the Neutrogena products, just because I think this is kind of going to be our personal care shelf. I'll put those in front. Okay, and then I'm going to have razors. This would be really nice if I did have the pegboard, but just imagine it there. It's not fun to stand here. So here's this shelf. We have our dish detergents, we have our razors, we have our Neutrogena products. The Hydro Boost is in the back, and we have 2 things of makeup wipes. We have our hand soap so far. I'll go get those other ones. I have 3 bottles of lotion, our miscellaneous shampoos, our Native hair care, and our Native body wash. Okay, so we are gonna go up a shelf. And I'm gonna sit here. Oh, I'm too old. Okay, and I'm actually gonna scoot the razors next to the wipes a little bit more. And I'm gonna put the toothpaste because that technically would count as a personal care item. So that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, the next one I'm gonna have as kind of a catch-all, so to speak. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna put up here is our Native hair brushes that we have got on clearance at CVS. So that they have a place to stand it up. Okay, so we've got the 2 big ones, and then we've got the 2 smaller ones, so you can see all those. Okay, so then we're gonna have our little station with our food / snacks. Again, that one is gonna go out, but while it's here, we will put that there. Let me see, I don't think I have any more food items. Oops, and I just noticed I have these that I got the other day on sale for like $4 or $5. And these are the Unstoppable Gain scent. So I'm just gonna lay those on top of the other Swiffers. Okay. So going back, I feel like what I'm gonna do right here, let me see. Let me, okay. Let me get all of these. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the fall ones to the back just because I don't, or maybe like over to the side, just because I don't want to use those while it's not fall. Which makes sense. And I'm also going to, I have quite a few like grocery bags, so I'm going to make a pile, and as I have family, friends, stuff like that, you know, if I decide to give things to people, that would be good to have it. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we should do like seasonal. I do realize that you all cannot see what I'm doing right now, but hold on just a second and I will get you. Okay, that one is quite a bit has out of it. I think that's all that I have of those. Okay. So you can see I've got about 2 rolls of the Febreze. I've got quite a few coupons on those, and right here in this space I'm gonna put my Airwick things that I've got. So let me get that. Alright, so here's what we're working with. We have a whole Walmart bag full of them. Okay. And I'll kind of go through as I go and tell you like some of the things that I have, what I got on for, blah, blah, blah. So this I got yesterday at Dollar General. This is not the one from the video, it's after that. I haven't done a haul with that yet. But this is $1 that I got that for. And then I also got this one for $1. It says $4.25 there, but it ran up as $1 on the app. So that's gonna go right there. And I do have also, I think, one up in the cabinet. This I got at Dollar General. They had a $4 off coupon. They're $4, so I got this completely for free. And also, when I was talking about like the different kind of apps, I realized I forgot to mention that I also use the Ibotta app. Okay. So I got this, again, Dollar General, run up for $1. And I don't really have any like rhyme or reason of like, how do you know when it's $1? Just scan it on the app. Sometimes you will find things on sale. This was the one I got on sale at Dollar General. The lady gave it to me for $2.25, I believe it was. And then we got these on sale at Dollar General. So again, I'm kind of just gonna make a stack of them. Ideally, like I said, I would like to have my pegboard, but I just don't have space for it right now. So we are working with what we got. And then here is that thing of toothpaste that we got for like $1 something. So we will put that on our toothpaste shelf. I love the colors of that one. That one's so pretty. I didn't didn't realize I had one of those left. So I also have this one. I got this at Food City about a year ago, on sale for $2, which our Food City is a little bit more expensive in my opinion. With certain things, like for example the warmers or like the refills, they are about $15. But here's kind of what that looks like. I mean, we've got a good stock, and you know, eventually maybe we'll get a pegboard, but for now is what it is. Bag. We have our bag-o bags. There's one more of those. Two of it that I got for $2. Okay, now the top shelf is a little bit tall and I'm a little bit short. So I'm gonna put that up there for now and then I will fix it in a little bit. But just imagine 3 bottles of Windex that I'm putting up there. And again, I do want to organize my stockpile, so I've been putting these in order of, you know, what's going to expire goes towards the front, and what doesn't goes towards the back. Or, well, not what doesn't, but what expires the best. Okay. Again, don't know if you can see, I can't really tell, but there is the Windex, and you can see some trophies in the back. But let me see, I also have to fit it, so just bear with me, give me a moment. May have to scoot it. And some of this stuff may not be like in a complete like line full of just that item, just because I don't have that much space. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to look. We are a work in progress. Okay. So let me see. You can see I put the fabric one there and I moved the hairbrushes over. So I'm going to put a thing of Clorox that I have, like the Clorox like disinfecting all-purpose cleaner type thing. And then I have a Method one that I got on clearance. So, and then I also have, let me put that one. So I'm putting my Clorox pet mess thing in the brushes forward, and I'm gonna put these in. Okay, the Myers clippers in the last video, those are going to be going behind the hairbrushes. And I know people are going to say, like, oh, you know, you're being really wasteful, like, why do you need that many products? I promise you these products will be used. I have quite a bit of family that can always use it. And so... And I'm going to put my Icy Hot patches on this shelf. What I may do is scoot this forward and put all of the native products right there and just have like on the side. And I'm actually going to move these forward because I use these more often. And I'm gonna step to the side for just a second, and I have a couple more things that need to go in there. There's another plastic bag. Okay. We are going to come back down here. And this is a organizing cube that I had in one of my little drawer things. So we've got a lotion. This is the Skin Firming Hydration one. I'm gonna actually put that behind the Shea Moisture Nivea that I bought. And we have a body wash. So I will put that one behind the Native one. Because again, I don't use that that often. Because it irritates my skin. So I may even give that to Mom. Okay, so on this side, next to the Native, where I put the icy hot patches, I'm going to put all of my face washes. Okay. And while I'm here, I've got a thing of toothpaste that can go up there, and a thing of rollers. Okay, so let me see. We've got some hand soaps. I'm going to put this one towards the back because it's taller. And I'm going to put that one to the back. I'm going to move these forward. And I'm going to put the older one towards the front. Okay. And then I'm going to put these in front of those toothpastes. Even though I know they are soaps, I just don't have room in front of the soaps. So that's what we're looking like now with the soaps and the lotions. Again, that was already full, but the thing, and then I've got, okay, I think this is a face wash, and it's gonna go behind that one. Yeah, I think that one's older. Okay, I have a thing of mouthwash. I'll be using this in a minute, probably within the next couple of days. So, let me see, I have a few just kind of floating razors because I think somebody opened the pack and just put them there. Let's see. Okay, so if you all have not heard of this, this is actually a really, really good cream if you have KP, which is on your upper arm. I have that, and it has been a really, really good product to use. I'm going to put that in front of the lotion because it technically is a lotion. So that's what our lotion is looking like now. Let me see. I'm going to sit you right here with the soaps. Okay, I'm going to put my thing. Okay, let's see. I'm going to see if I can't. Okay, I'm going to move you right there. And I'll put this forward because I probably will not need to reach for this one because I just have a new one in there. If I can fit it. Okay. I'm going to put the gummies, the vitamins, apple cider vitamins up on that shelf. And then I'm going to put this to the side. because all it has left is my little shower speaker. And I do have water left in this case that I will be putting in my main fridge. So, do with that information what you will. And I'm kind of wondering if I should put... Let me know what you think. Should I put some of the cleaners up there where the Windex is? Because I do reach for all-purpose cleaner more. But I would like to have this space right here to put more like personal care, hygiene. Plus I don't feel like I'll be reaching for these right now. So maybe I could put those up there. So many choices. Oh, and then I just found more trash bags. I'm gonna set you on a can and put that back there. And I do have like some light bulbs, but I don't think I'm gonna put those up here. Let me see. I had originally thought that I would put some of my candles here. I don't know what I will do with that. Let me see. I'm gonna put my apple cider vinegar back there actually, but you can see we've kind of organized it. We have all of our dish soaps, and then we have the toothpaste, and then our bar soap, our razors, any of our Neutrogena products, the wipe and the Hydro Boost wet water cream thing, water gel, whatever. And then we have our thing of soaps and feminine care wash. We have our amylactin for our KP, and then we have our lotions. Some of these are Moms that I have couponed for, the Lubriderm and like the Suave and stuff like that has parabens and all that stuff in it. That will go to her. And this Suave shampoo and conditioner. We have our Native products, and then I think we put a Dove body wash back there if you can see it. And then we have our face washes, and then we have our apple cider vinegar gummies, and we have our icy hot patches right there in the back. Okay, so let me step to the side again. I'm gonna get a ladder, I think, and go ahead and put these all-purpose cleaners up there instead of down here on this one, because I would like to have that space for stuff that I want to reach more often. We have our step stool. I'm gonna go ahead and pass you to the top. Let's see, I really don't use the fabric one as well. So I can go up there. Bear with me, guys. And then we've already moved those two. Move the thing, and I'm gonna put this one up to the front just because I can reach one. All the way to the back. And as I need more of the all-purpose cleaner, I can just get on my stool and get it, and then I'm gonna move my, actually, hold on just a second. I may move some of these warmers. Should I move them, or should I just, I'm gonna move the brushes. Up here to the top. That should give me a good amount of space. Let's see if I may have to move these sideways. Okay, so let's see. Let's move this to the side. Okay. And then let's see if this fits. Wish this was a little bit more, like, had a little bit more depth. But in this container, I plan on putting things like, probably like feminine care. Oh, Lordy. I don't know, I may end up, to be determined, I may end up putting these up on the top shelf. Because these are not going to be something that I reach for all the time, but I do feel like they look really good in this stockpile. So to be determined on that, kind of just an overview to go back over some of the things. We'll start with the bottom shelf. We have our paper towels, 2 rolls of paper towels. We have our trash bags. We have our laundry detergent. We have our Mr. Clean Magic Erasers and all of our Swiffer products. On the second shelf up, we have all of our bottles of water and all of our drinks. And again, this will be used for the whole house. And then we have on the third shelf up our Icy Hot Patches, our apple cider gummies, our vitamins or whatever it is. And then we have 2 face washes. We have a Dove body wash in the back, and then our Native body wash and 2 Native shampoo and conditioner. All of our miscellaneous shampoo and conditioner, all of our lotions, all of our soaps, all of our Neutrogena products, all of our razors and shaving goods. We have all of our toothpastes. We have our Bath & Body Works hand soap, bar soap. We have our dish detergent and our mouthwash. And then again, this shelf may change, but we have all of our Febreze products, our Febreze sprays to the right, and then in the middle we have our Febreze small spaces, our warmers, our plugs, all that stuff. We have our container for those items. We have our snacks, again, some to be taken out, and on the top, if I can even reach it, we have, and I don't think you can see, we have our Windex, we have our all-purpose cleaners, we have our pet stain remover, we have our wet hairbrushes. So, I know this was not as interesting of a video, but thank you for helping me to stock my stockpile. Again, if you do like these content or these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the post notification bells to get notified when I put out a new video. Thank you, and bye-bye.